Hey guys, Matt Smith here, and I want to just give you a little bit of encouragement, hopefully some conviction as well, because this convicted and encouraged me, and I wanted to share it with you today. Now, Psalm 34:7 says, "Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart." Now, a lot of people will misconstrue this verse to mean, "Oh, praise Jesus, give me a Ferrari." No, that's the prosperity gospel. What it really means is, you spend time with the Lord, you pray to God, and you focus wholly on Him. You submit yourself, you bow down with all of yourself and submit to God. And you'll have a true joy, a true delight. You'll walk out and you'll be smiling. I know a man that works for a very large Christian organization, and I also know a young woman that works for a local grocery store. The man went to shop at this grocery store one day, and in the checkout lane, just this person is this most smiley person that I've ever met, honestly. And she had noticed that, and she had asked him about it, like, "Why are you so smiley?" And he said that his happiness, his visual happiness, came from the true joy of Jesus. Now, in that moment, someone had taken the experience of a man that she's never met, and she noticed something visibly different from all the other hundreds of people that she's checked out that day in that store. And when he explained, "My true joy comes from Jesus," they had a little conversation, church, this and that, and I eventually reached out to her and talked to her about that, but that's off topic. He takes joy and he takes delight, and the Lord continually blesses him. And it's not because he wants to be blessed. I mean, of course he wants to be blessed. He doesn't seek out blessing to be joyous. He's just naturally joyous because he's taken delight in the Lord. Because he's studied the scripture, because he knows God so intimately that the radiant joy coming off of him is just very visible. And so the Lord is giving him the desires of his heart. Let's take this a step further. Let's say that I do all that things that this man is doing. And then I say, "Lord, I want a Ferrari." Do you think that's going to happen? No. But let's step it down to a more realistic level. So I have a certain amount of debt that I want to pay off. And my goal this year was sort of like, maybe I should pay all this off. But the realistic idea of that would be, I have to work a certain amount of extra hours, a certain amount of significant extra hours that would take a lot of time of my weekends and of my nights and so on. And it would be very possible. Maybe that's not what the Lord wants for me. If I take delight in the Lord, and I bow down and I wholly submit to Him, maybe He can make that happen, or maybe He'll use that time as a lesson. When I take delight in the Lord, He will give me the desires of my heart. The desire of my heart in that circumstance is to pay off my debt, because the less debt that I owe to someone, the more money I can put towards ministry. All right, let's say I want to go to Africa, okay? And I want to feed starving children and build them shelters and give them education and provide them with resources. Let's say I do that. Let's say I want to do that. But if that's not God's will for my life, let's say that my ministry is here in the United States, working and even providing and supporting the people that are out there doing that are meant to do that. Or if that's their desire of their heart and they're delighting in the Lord, then great, that's for them. But remember, the Lord's will for your life may not be the Lord's will for someone else's life, and vice versa. So remember, take delight in the Lord, study the scripture, read the word, pray, because only you can find the answers from God. So anyways, I hope this encouraged you and convicted you like it did me. And if you like this and you believe that it was definitely helpful, feel free to share and like. All right, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day.